Namaste friends, I am Anand Rajadiksha. You are watching my English YouTube channel, the Anand Rajadiksha podcast. Friends, this channel is new, I would request you to help the channel grow by subscribing to it. The subscription button is right here. So kindly press that. That will help the channel grow. Thank you. I hope you have done that. Now let's get on with the subject. The new you can say ring master or ring mistress has joined the circus. Circus, absolutely. Because what happens in a circus is that, even large and ferocious animals, they forget their strengths and do what the ringmaster tells them to do. Anyway, you can also call it an NGO. Nehru Gandhi Organization, India's oldest NGO. Okay. And as regards Congress word itself, Congress is, the dictionary also says that the Congress represents a bunch of congregation of owls, which is called Ullu in Hindi. Okay, let's get on with the subject. She has joined the parliament and first, not speech, the first speech was expressing concern about Hindus in Bangladesh. Oh, wow. Is the Congress having a change of heart? Talking about what is happening to Hindus? No, they are not talking about Hindus in India. They are not talking about Hindus in Hindustan. And they are talking about Hindus in Bangladesh. But she is not talking about who is committing the atrocities upon Hindus in Bangladesh. No way. They are their darling voters. They voted up to power in Wayanad. They are Ummah. Or maybe even they are sufficiently established there. They may be sufficient number. But she is not talking about her voters. No way. They are darling voters. She is talking about what is happening to poor Hindus in Bangladesh. Who is doing that? She is only talking about Modi government is doing nothing to help the Hindus of Bangladesh. Wow. Oh wow. There is a famous video by Modi ji. Hypocrisy ki bhi had hoti hai. No. Hypocrisy has no limits when it comes to these people. Okay. And what is more shameless is that, highly respected intellectuals, great Indian novel and people of caliber, they stand as chorus artists to endorse what she says. Arthasya Purusho Dasa. Okay. Honesty and integrity, they don't matter when money talks. They haven't mattered. They don't matter. So that's what we see. And we feel that they matter. Honesty and integrity. Because we do see rare examples from time to time. Otherwise we don't. Okay. Now coming back to the point, she is silent about who is committing the atrocities. And what are the implications of her talk? Of her saying that Modi government is doing nothing to help Hindus in Bangladesh and they are under stress. She wants the Hindus in India, and there will rise a gang of YouTubers who will say that Modi is doing nothing to help Hindus. Achha. Okay. The only thing they should be asked is who is committing the atrocities? Some pointed questions. And they'll start frothing at the mouths. Okay, they'll start abusing you. And especially on TV channels, if pointed questions are asked and if there are some capped and bearded guys present, it will be fun to watch. Nevertheless, acting to help Hindus in Bangladesh, militarily acting is an action that has serious consequences and not advisable till the Trump administration comes to power. Right now what is happening is that the dogs and wolves who are eating into Hindus are doing so or can be stopped by if the Biden administration tells them to. It is they who are doing this because they want the Modi government to fall into the trap where these Congress and minions they start talking about, they start raising a chorus about Modi government is doing nothing to help Hindus in Bangladesh. And unfortunately, some stupid right wingers also will fall into the trap. They will feel that they are missing out by maintaining a silence. I for one would say Modi government is doing what it can, because every action has great consequences. See further. If you take military action, and nothing short of military action can help. Other things are being worked out, but visibly only military action will help at the time being. And if military action is taken, then that is what you are walking into a trap. Just like they, they have dirtied matters to such an extent that even Trump can't help Ukraine, possibly. It will take a great restraint on part of Putin to not act against the provocations created by the Biden administration, current Biden administration. So that is exactly what they are trying to do. They are trying to provoke the Modi government into action, that the sanctions can be imposed upon it. Sanctions have great implications. Most of us do not really understand the gravity of sanctions. Okay, we don't understand the gravity of sanctions. So please remember that, and do understand the government is doing this. Modi government is doing a lot to help Hindus. It has limitations, and short of military intervention, nothing can really help. Some things have consequential costs, so we have to bide our time. That is all I can say at the moment. And do not fall into the Congress trap. This organization has not really done anything for India to grow. I'll talk about that in detail sometime, in some other episodes. But it has not. Okay. Modi created, they say that Modi's achievements are based on the infrastructure created by the Congress. Yes, but what you also had a bigger opportunity to create all the infrastructure that Modi has created. You did not. For you, all the infrastructure was only to help create bigger and bigger scams. For you, a scheme was actually a scam in the making. Every scheme bore a scam in its womb. You can say a collusion between bureaucrats and the leaders, the politicians. Anyway, my request to Hindus is not to fall in the trap. Be silent. It's unfortunate to see some right-winger YouTubers, genuinely right-winger YouTubers, to get carried away and start, reprimanding as if the Modi government just trembling at their reprimand. What are we doing? Who are you? Who are you? Just because you wrote a few books about, they're knowledgeable books, okay. But that doesn't give you any authority, and nobody listens to that. No government will listen to you by saying, what is the government doing? No, sir. Anyway, I respect that gentleman, but this is absolutely stupid on his part. And you are this way alienating Hindus who won't come back to vote. And if the Hindus don't vote for BJP, the other party votes, the other side votes for their candidates. And their candidates come to power, which is what the Hindus don't want. It is against the interest of the Hindus, against the life of the Hindus. Forget interest, it's against the life of the Hindus. So, have some sense. And yes, do remember, what Priyanka Gandhi did was silent. Shed crocodile tears. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. The day she names Muslims, that is a new listen. Otherwise, listen from one ear, throw it out the other. Throw it out the other. That's it. She's not worth more than that. So, anyway, Jai Shri Ram. That's all I had to say. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. And please leave a comment, do share, do subscribe, and do comment. The comment will be very much appreciated. Comments also help the channel grow. So please leave a comment. Thank you very much.